guys a little story. Last month, I went to a long-awaited missions trip to Managua, Nicaragua. Now, I had been waiting for months to go on this trip, and finally I was there, and I was doing ministry, I was singing songs and doing skits, and it was just an incredible experience. But in that day, my stomach really started hurting me. And I went throughout the day, and I was like, no, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. I just denied it. I was like, no, I'm okay. But it just kept hurting to a point, and I'm talking about physical pain, very physical, to a point to where I couldn't stand up on my own. But I went to bed that night, and I said, no, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. I'm okay. And I woke up in a cold sweat that night, and I knew I got to go to a hospital in the second poorest nation in the world, behind Haiti. So in Managua, Nicaragua, I go to the hospital, and the doctor examines me, speaking no word of English, mind you. And when he does, he looks me deep in the eyes, and he says one word, "Appendios." And I was like, I started laughing. You know why I started laughing? Because even though you could ask anyone ever, I am horrible at Spanish, I knew what that word meant. And I knew, because why? In my heart of hearts, I knew what was going on with me. I knew that I had appendicitis. In the second poorest country in the world, of course, I have appendicitis. So I get the surgery done, get through it, and I wake up and I'm like, God, Lord, Jehovah, why? I'm on a missions trip, and I go through this surgery. But just as quick as I asked him, he answered. He said, where are you? And I realized that I'm in the hospital. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the hospital. So I sat in that bed, and I loved on those nurses. I showed them that the Lord loves them, and the doctor, and I showed them that even though I'm in a weird place right now, that the Lord works in just mysterious ways. And I was blessed that I got 7 extra days in Managua, Nicaragua, 7 extra days to touch the lives of those people. And then one day, there was this one girl, and I went up to her and I looked her in the eyes, and I said, muy bonita. And she looked at me, and she said, ¿qué? And translation is, you're very beautiful. And she said, what? And I repeated myself. I said, muy bonita. And her big brown eyes filled up with tears. She had never, ever been told that she was beautiful before. So I knew in that moment, Lord, thank you for giving me this chance, for putting me in that hospital, that I knew I'd go through that surgery 1,000 times and admit I could have that moment with that girl. That moment to where I could tell her she was beautiful. And then that brings me to 2 Corinthians verse 4. 1. Therefore, we do not lose heart, but though our outer man is decaying, yet our inner man is being renewed day by day. Now think about it. Isn't appendicitis like sin? Isn't appendicitis bitterness? It hurts, and it's in you, and it eats away at you, and you deny it. You say, no, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. But if you deny it, if you isolate yourself to believe there's nothing wrong at all, then it will surely kill you. Isn't pride like a leaking, seeping appendix that hurts so much? If you only knew that He was the heavenly surgeon. He is the one that can reach in if you just say, God, please help. I can't deal with this pain any longer. And the relief you feel, I know it. Trust me, it's great. It feels awesome. The medicine, oh. No, but the relief that you feel when this is out of you is incredible. And not only is God so good to do that, but He is good enough to where He can make a